Reverse psychology is a persuasion technique in which a person encourages someone to do the opposite of what is actually desired, knowing that they may react by choosing the intended action. This method relies on psychological resistance, where individuals want to assert their independence by rejecting direct instructions or suggestions. Reverse psychology is often used in parenting, marketing, and interpersonal relationships to influence behavior without direct confrontation. While it can be effective, it requires careful use, as people may recognize the strategy or react unpredictably. Now let's look at some examples of reverse psychology in action. One example of reverse psychology is when a parent tells a child they probably will not like a certain vegetable, prompting the child to prove them wrong by trying it. In marketing, companies sometimes label a product as limited availability, or suggest that it is difficult to obtain, increasing demand by making people want what they think they cannot have. In relationships, someone might pretend not to care about an issue, knowing that the other person will then take it more seriously. These examples show how reverse psychology can be used to subtly influence decisions. Now let's examine some benefits of this technique. One benefit of reverse psychology is that it can encourage independence by allowing individuals to make decisions on their own, rather than feeling pressured. It is also useful in situations where direct persuasion may cause resistance, making it an effective tool for changing behavior without direct conflict. Another advantage is that it can add creativity to communication, allowing people to influence others in a way that feels natural rather than forceful. When used correctly, reverse psychology can be a subtle and effective way to guide decision-making. Now let's consider some criticisms of this approach. One criticism of reverse psychology is that it can be manipulative, as it relies on deceiving someone into making a particular choice rather than openly communicating. Another issue is that it does not always work, especially if the person recognizes the strategy and refuses to comply out of stubbornness. Additionally, overusing reverse psychology can damage trust in relationships, as people may feel controlled or manipulated rather than respected. These criticisms highlight the risks of using this technique too often or in the wrong situations. Now, let's explore an alternative approach to persuasion. An alternative to reverse psychology is direct communication, where individuals openly express their needs and reasons for wanting a particular outcome. Instead of trying to influence behavior indirectly, this approach fosters honesty, trust, and cooperation. Motivational techniques, such as positive reinforcement and explaining the benefits of a choice, can also be more effective in encouraging behavior change. While reverse psychology can be useful in certain situations, direct communication offers a more ethical and long-term solution for persuasion.